Hello everyone, my name is Tim Wu. Today I will be introducing a local GIS company called MRF Geosystem as my employee of choice. The following contents will be discussed in this presentation. Introduction, people, technology, and business environment, GIS development cycle, data input, data management, and data analysis and outputs. MRF is a service company that provides GIS services and solutions to private sectors and governments. MRF currently has 40 employees. To prepare for this employee of choice presentation, I have interviewed Vanessa Zhang, who is the GIS specialist that worked at MRF for the last 5 years. Throughout the interview, I've learned details about MRF's technology and business environment, their GIS development cycle, how they capture and manage data, and what their analysis outputs are. The information that I will be presenting will be benefit to people who are interested in working for MRF. Also, it is a great opportunity to learn how does a local GIS service company function. At the end of the presentation, feel free to ask any questions that you may have. Next, let's begin with people and technology at MRF. MRF is located on 14th Street, Northwest Calgary. It was founded in 1992. The company mainly serves the government as well as private sectors. With their GIS software and system integration, MRF delivers solutions to more than 6,000 customers in over 40 countries worldwide for the last 30 years. Three main solutions that MRF offers are indoor positioning, SAP GIS integration, system integration. Other than solving GIS problems to private sector and government, MRF also offers products that they created. One of the most powerful products is called MRF Web, which I'll be talking about more in details later. The biggest component of the work comes from the government. As Vanessa said, that our company takes responsibilities to help with municipalities because they do not have any GIS team down there. So they would hire companies to do the work for them. Some of the towns that Vanessa had been worked are counties of Westlock, town of Montebello, and town of Rocky Mountain House. These are really small towns in Alberta and needs to be organized by the government using GIS software. The job was to capture the locations of manholes, road signs, streets, etc., and then create a geodatabase for each of the town and store all the data under the geodatabase. MRF also take pipeline project. They're currently working with the Trans Mountain to solve their GIS related problem. The process of doing these projects is first, MRF read a request for proposal using Gantt chart and work breakdown structure. If the proposal gets selected, they will get started on the project. All relevant data are stored in the geodatabase. Metadata will be created for users to understand the data. A QA/QC checklist also needs to be created and reviewed by another person. The requirement for working at MRF is to obtain a GIS degree at minimum, and the training is handled in-house. Next, we'll be talking about the data input. The main techniques that MRF use is digitizing with handheld GPS. As you can see, this one is called Tremble GPS. All data captured in those municipalities were used by this hardware. As I mentioned earlier, MRF uses their own product called MRF Web to work for private sectors. The MRF Web is a server that can be accessed using web browsers on desktops or mobile devices. It is very user-friendly. Vanessa said that a lot of their clients with no GIS knowledge enjoyed using MRF Web because it is very easy to understand. And she also said that MRF is used for weed capture for the purpose of weed inspection, pesticide, or like any other agriculture uses. Next, we'll be talking about the data management. Most important software that MRF uses for data management is Esri ArcGIS. It stores all data in the geodatabase for further use. Other software where it's being used are FME, PostgreSQL, AutoCAD, and Enterprise Platform. MRF uses desktop to work with these softwares for transforming or converting data, creating base maps, selecting database models, defining data management structure, data storage, and data securities. Next, we'll be talking about data analysis. MRF can product MRF can conduct various analysis depending on the project requirement, such as spatial analysis and business analysis. And in order to accomplish these analysis, MRF uses Python, SQL, and C Sharp as their programming language to streamline the data analysis process. And for the data output, MRF Web again is the main output product that the company produced to support its clients. As I mentioned earlier again, MRF Web is very easy to access. All you need to do is open it in the web browser. It is also easy to understand for people that do not have any knowledge about JS. Um, After the interview with Vanessa and learning about the company, I highly recommend junior JS technician to apply at MRF Geosystems because their clients are broad. So for a junior JS person, you can practice in multiple JS fields. And secondly, MRF is well structured over the last 30 years. The company has good people, technology, and business environment, as well as their JS development cycle. It will be a comfort place to for people for it will be a comfortable place for JS professional to work. The company has great success in their own product, the MRF Web, and they have good relationship with private sector and government. I would consider MRF Geosystem as an employer of choice towards my workplace practicum. Thanks for your attention. Please let me know if you have any questions. Yes, Ethan.
Is there any downside of the company that you find through your research?
Yes, I believe so. Due to the oil and gas recession, MRF was affected as well. They lost certain number of clients from the oil and gas sectors, and They had to lay off some senior JS specialists due to the company budget. So a smaller scale company like MRF, the recession will be a big challenge for the whole company. Thank you. And this is the reference list. Thank you.